Okay, back at it again. Dual overhead cam garage. We got a 2002 Impala. We're going to be doing front wheel bearings as well as the driver front control arm. So obviously we're going to start with lifting the vehicle. Okay, so once you got your vehicle on jack stands underneath your frame, what you're going to do is you're going to pull out these two bolts back here. There's one right here at the top here. That's from the backside view, and then there's going to be one at the bottom right there. You're going to pull that off, and what's going to happen is this whole brake caliper and bracket is going to come off, and then what we're going to do is we're going to hang it off of the strut spring here, because you don't want this hanging. You can damage the brake hose and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I believe they're 14s or 13s. I'll let you know in a sec. Okay, so after you pull out your bolts, this will come loose here. This caliper will come loose. You'll be able to take this off and you'll be able to hang this. I'll show you how to do that in just a second here. Okay, so as you can see, you got it hanging there from the struts out of the way, at least right now. Okay, next thing you're going to do is you're going to want to get the rotor off. So you're going to take a hammer and you're just going to kind of bang on here, right on here, 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 and here, and at the bottom. Give her a couple good whacks on each side. And she'll come off, just like so. And then these are going to be right here. These are going to be... Okay, so once you got your rotor off, you're going to have to take your axle nut off. And then as well, there's going to be these bolts here. There's one here. There's going to be one on the side right there. And then you're going to have one right there. And then from the back, so basically what you do, my plan of attack usually works every time. Take the axle nut off, push the axle in, and then that way you have room to be able to get to those bolts back there. As you can see, there's 1, 2, and then there's going to be another one on the other side here, which is going to be right there. There's number, where is it? Number 3 is going to be right up there. Can't see it, but give me a sec. On that side. It's going to be right here, actually. Sorry. Right there. So I'm going to take this axle nut off, and then I'm going to go ahead and push this in and then start doing that. Okay, and then so your axle nut is going to be 36 millimeter. Just going to zip that guy off. Now we can move our axle back and forth. So on a lightly tap of the hammer, don't do it too hard. Just kind of lightly try and get that guy moving. If it's not moving, what you could do is go and grab some penetrating fluid, spray it in there, and get that guy moving. As well, you're gonna have to, let me turn the light on here. You're gonna have to take this off here. Sorry if the light's a little too bright. You're gonna have to take this guy off here. This is just, you just gotta squeeze this guy right here. And then you'll be able to get this off. That'll come off, and then you wanna push your axle in, and then you'll be able to get the bolts in behind. Okay, so all you have to do with these guys is you just gotta pry them in. Should pop in. Give me a sec here. Push in. That guy will pop in, just like so. Push in on the other side. And it'll come right out, and this is going to end up coming with your hub when you remove it. Okay, so once you have this axle moving here, you'll be able to get behind here and get these bolts. I'm just getting this one, and what I'm using is ratchet with the extension with a 13 mil, and I'm able to get right on there, as you can see. Okay, once you have the other bolt out. You got the one at the top here. I sprayed my bolts with penetrating fluid. You got the one on the side here. See if I can show you quick. Alright, so here we are at the back here, and we gotta get where is it? That bolt right there, and then there's gonna be one at the top here. One at the top right here, right above the axle. Okay, and once you got your 3 bolts out of your hub, then basically what you're gonna do is just smack this with a hammer on this side, on the top, on the side from behind, like so. You can already see it's got a gap. Smack it from the side. Just keep doing that. As long as you keep hitting it from the side. Try not to hit your shield just like I did. Just like so. Rockabye baby, side to side. And she's slowly coming. Oops. There we go. Basically off. As you see, it's really loose now. Probably wiggle it right off. Okay, so now this is gonna be your shield for the back. I've ran into this before where the back of the hub sticks into the knuckle. So basically you're gonna have to hit the axle through the hub to get it off. So just like so. As you can see how the back came off. I actually have a video where I did a Grand Am, exact same thing. Okay, so make sure when you go to install your hub that you put this on, or else you're not going to have anything to hook your ABS to. If you nicked it, just try and fix it if you can. So in this case here, this isn't supposed to be like this. It's actually kind of funny that this keeps happening. This just goes to show you how bad the bearing was. So basically how I attack this is I go from behind with a punch and smack this guy out slowly. And then before I put the hub in, I'm gonna have to do a bunch of sand in here as well. This one's gonna be getting the control arm done too, so that's why I have these bolts sprayed. And so yeah, get a punch, come from behind and hit it. It's gonna be kind of a pain. As you can see, it's kind of sticking out here a little bit. You got a little bit of a lip to work with. You might be able to get pliers on it or something. But yeah, that's part of what happens. Okay, so as you can see, with a little bit of giving her. I'm gonna try and get this through, so you have to push the hub in to get this out. And then you'll be able to get this ABS sensor out once you push the hub in. Which I can't do with one hand here, obviously. But you get the idea.